everyone, welcome to this video. This is TikTokers. Was it be TikTok for beginners?
TikTok for beginners.
I know we sound like beginners, but we're not beginners. We've been creating content for many years, and we want to just show you what we've learned in the past few months. We started TikTok around September of 2019, so we just want to show you, if you have no idea how this app works, we're going to show you how to make it fun. If you're looking to grow your brand, how to do that, and just how the app works and most of its features.
Yeah, whether you're looking to be TikTok famous or just trying to figure out what is this world of TikTok that so many people are talking about now, we got you covered.
This is the main page when you open it up. Once you download and create an account, it's just like any other app. But this is basically the home page. And if you look at the very top of the screen, you're going to see it says following and for you. Now, obviously, the following are the people that you follow, and you can just scroll through and you're like, oh, I follow these people. Let me stalk my people that I'm following. But the For You page, that is where you're going to discover all the trending songs and dances and just meet some really fun people that'll make you laugh, or artists. There's a lot of different genres on here, but you just scroll through, and before you know it, you'll spend 45 minutes of your Saturday just scrolling through, looking at funny videos. And while we're here, let's just, before we explain a little more on the For You, on the right-hand side, you'll see this gentleman has that little red plus. We can choose to follow him. There's a heart to like it. Underneath that is the comment bubble. You can comment. And then down here at the very bottom, this arrow allows you to share it with a friend. You can save the video. You can also do a duet or reaction. And we'll go ahead and show you what that is later. But that's how you can support people, like them, hit them up, let them know that you love their stuff. Or if you're like, I don't really care, I'm going to keep on scrolling. Now, as a creator, to get on the For You page is how you're going to grow. And we don't really know I don't think anyone really understands the algorithm. You just got to put out content that you love. And if you use certain hashtags and certain songs that are hot, sometimes the algorithm will put it up there. But it's based on how many people are liking, commenting, and sharing your video, because the For You page is what people seem to like. But if you see this video right now, this is a new one. This only has 202 likes and 2 comments. So this person must be getting enough traction to keep being featured here. And in the next maybe hour, this person will either blow up or they'll kick them off the For You page. But then
kind of like playing the lottery.
Yeah, don't look at this as anything but you're playing a slot machine and it's free. So you want to be on the For You page. And then for us, we've gotten on the For You page a handful of times. So here's my account. And as you can see, 800 views, 2,600, 3,800. This video got 80,000. Don't know why. You'll never really know. But every now and then, where's that one at that did well? Right here, 3 million views. And this has been running for months now. I posted it November 16th of 2019.
Looks like someone borrowed my outfit.
I borrowed your outfit, yeah. So that one has a lot of likes and comments, and I was really appreciative of everyone who shared it, and it's still going. It was really, it's really, so this made it to the For You page. But other stuff, just doesn't. It just falls flat, but I don't care. I'm just doing it to have some fun. But that's ultimately your goal, is if you're trying to grow on here, you got to get on the For You page, and that's going to get you noticed.
Okay, so you're scrolling on the For You page and you see a video that you love, but you especially love the song that they're using, and you think, this is a sound that I want to use. You're going to look at the very bottom of your screen, and right here it says Corey Nation Original Sound. You're going to click on whatever the sound is, and you're going to be brought to a page that has all of the videos that have ever used the sound, and it generally will go in order numerically of the most views. So you also can see what other creators or other people are doing along with the same sound.
And top left is Charlie. You're going to get to know her for sure. She's probably the most famous person on TikTok. So you can also click and watch other videos to get ideas of how you can find how to dance or what you'd like to do using that particular sound.
Yeah, and we also find too, just by consuming content on the For You page, that it gives you ideas. So don't be afraid to look around and see what's going on. Next, so you're sitting here on this page and you're looking at all the different types of videos. and you have one of two options. You can either add this sound to favorites if you want to come back later. And how you do that is simply click the Add to Favorites button at the very top in the middle. Added to favorites, done and done. However, if you're watching this and go, you know what, I'm ready to do this right now, let's rock and roll, you're going to go to the very bottom where it says use this sound in red, and you're going to click it. And there we are. Hello, everyone. Okay, so a few things just so you know how this works. At the very top right, it's going to say flip. So this is your camera lens. If you want to flip it and shoot at what's looking in front of you, oh, there you guys are. What's up? You can do it like that. If you want to flip it back, just flip it again. Done and done. Okay, so next is speed. So what's really cool with TikTok is you can choose all of these different speeds. You can do slow-mo, you can make it fast, so you can play around at the very bottom and see what speed that you want to go.
So if you want to go slower, you can do this and record, or you can go up to 3 times as fast, and this will make it go really fast, like you're running really fast or something, whatever you want to do creatively.
Underneath that, you will find filters. So you'll click on filters, and just like any other social media platform, you're going to be able to change the color. So maybe you like that filter. Now you don't have to have a filter. You can go back to normal. I'll use normal a lot because sometimes I just feel like it looks a little more real. But just depends on your video and what you're trying to do. Next, you can do the timer. So you'll see in a lot of TikTok videos, people are dancing, people are doing, lip syncing, and they don't always have someone to hold the camera for them. So you can use a self timer. You'd simply click on it, and you can drag where the music is to start the countdown.
So you could see which part of the song you want to start it at.
Exactly.
And this right here will start the countdown. You can do 3 seconds, or you can do 10 seconds. So let's do 3 seconds so we don't have to watch our mugs for that long. And you just start the countdown. And this way you can set the phone down, and then me and Alyssa could just dance. And it's recording. And then when you're done, you can go and push it, or you can wait till the whole song runs out and it'll automatically stop for you. Now, if you don't want to do the timer and you're holding it like we are, you can just push the big red button in the middle, and as you hold it, you can see in the top, see that little blue bar? And so we're talking, now we can let up. Now when we let up, the recording has stopped, and you can even see those white little marks. Those divide the 2 segments. We shot 1 segment, now 2 segments. So here we are with segment 3, we're talking, we're doing whatever, we could be dancing, and then we stop again. Say we want to flip it around, and we want to record the camera right now, and blah, 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 blah. We stop again, you can flip it back.
And something that is very important when shooting, because we learned this by just doing it, if you click this big white X on the top left of the corner of the screen,
it'll ask you if you want to reshoot all segments. Everything we just did is gone.
All segments. You will delete all of your work.
So we don't want to do that. We want to cancel that. But say just that last one you didn't like.
You go, I need to reshoot that.
The bottom between these 2 red buttons, you'll see the little X in the white box. You can click that and just confirm. Now watch, now as I hit confirm, look at the very top blue lines. Just the last segment went away. So we can try and we can reshoot this segment now. And that's how that works. Now at the very bottom left, real quick, if you want any effects before you check it for the last step here, you can add any sort of effect that you want to your video. And this is, just it's endless. So you can play around and do that. But we don't want any effect right now.
And also, too, guys, if you are in the middle of shooting this and you just kind of want to see how your work is doing and make sure it looks and sounds good, you click this bottom right red circle with the check mark. And it will play your entire video. As you guys can see, it's doing everything that we showed you earlier. There's the slow-mo. And you can kind of just get an idea. Now, if there's something you don't like, you're going to hit this back button at the very top left, that white arrow.
And now you're right back to this where you can see us again. We can go through and edit. We can do all these different things. But let's say we love it
Like, this is amazing, let's do it. But we want to add some fun stickers to it. You guys might see in TikToks, there's writing on the actual video. So it's really simple and fun to do. You're going to click on the text button at the very bottom where these A's are at. And you can pick which font you want. It can add a little personality and flavor, which is cool. Sometimes the classic is really easy and quick to read. So let's just say hi. Sometimes adding a background or border is really great for whoever's consuming to read it. So you can just click on that A button on the left side and it will give you that little highlight. You also can scroll through and pick whatever color you want. In this one, let's just say we want the pink, and then you're going to click done on the top right. So again, you guys can edit this. You can zoom it in to make it bigger, or you can make it smaller. You also can move it by holding down on the text. You can move it up there. You can hold down on the text and move it down. And like I said, if you guys move your fingers, you can pinch it open to make it bigger.
And then another thing to really pay attention to is you kind of want it up around here. If you do it too high or on the side, you're going to hide your text. So have it up in the center and you can play with that.
Well, really important to know, if you put it on the bottom, there's always going to be text there. So don't ever put your text on the bottom.
And you can also set your duration, or you can edit. So say you click on it, you're like, I want to change it to hey, you can click edit, but setting duration is actually pretty cool. So as you can see here, selected sticker lasts for 12.2 seconds, but we don't want the high to be there the whole time. So we're going to go to the very end and we're going to drag this to about 2.1 seconds, bottom right check mark. Now as you watch it, the high will only be there and then it disappears. So you might be doing like a tutorial or some kind of dance video where you want to just let people know what's going on, then have it disappear, and that's how that works. And then over here in the other bottom, you have stickers, and you can add a sticker if you want, whatever you think would make your video fun. But the main thing here comes down to the sounds. So when it comes to sounds, you want to click that. Here's where you can actually add a new sound, change your sound, or say you didn't use a sound originally. And it was just me and Alyssa in this video just talking. We wanted a little background music. You can pick one of the songs that they think would work, or you can click search. And at the very, very top, you can search for a song. It could be Eye of the Tiger or whatever you think of. Or you can look here at new releases, what's trending. These are all the songs that are trending. So let's say we want Whoa. And you can click, and now all of a sudden that's going to be added. And then the other thing with sounds is at the very bottom here, you can see it says soundtrack and volume. This is very important. So the soundtrack, let's say you want to trim it because it's too long. See this little music note with the scissors? You click on that and you can drag it. So you can say you want the middle of the song to start, or when the beat drops. You can pick and choose where you want the song to start by swiping back and forth. And then once you've got it, you can confirm. And the last thing with sounds is over here on the right where it says volume. The volume, you can make the music louder, or you can get rid of the music altogether, or you can have, well, we and Alyssa didn't talk on this one, but or because we had the music playing, but your original sound, if me and Alyssa were just talking to camera, you could slide the original sound and make us talk louder so that the music doesn't drown us out. So you can play with these two toggles, and that's how the sound's going to work.
So if your video is perfect and exactly how you want it, you're going to click that next button on the very bottom right. And this is where you're going to put in your text, test video. If you want to put in some hashtags, emojis, whatever it is, adding your friends, you put it all right here, ready to go. Now this is very important. So obviously when your video is on the For You page, people aren't going to see the cover. But if people are looking up a specific hashtag or the song that you used, you have a couple seconds to show off in your cover. So you want it to be clickable and interesting. And this covers also on your profile page. So here you can just at the very bottom slide to see what kind of cover you like. That I don't think is super interesting. I think people are way more clickable. But you want to just have fun, show people you're smiling, and pick something that you think others are going to enjoy. So say we love that, we're going to go to the top right and we're going to click on that check mark.
And now we're all set to go. You just hit post at the bottom. This video is a mess, so we won't post it. But you just click post and it'll upload automatically and you've done your first TikTok. So I wouldn't overthink it, Like, let's just show you real quick too. Let's just start off a very, very fresh TikTok here. So you open up your TikTok, you're going through the For You page, and you're like, you know what? I just want to introduce myself to the world. And I think if you haven't done a TikTok, just do this. You could get 1 million views or just 7. But you just go down here to the bottom where you see that plus sign. Go ahead and click the plus sign. And now you can just record your own and just say like, hey everyone, it's Freddie and Alyssa here. We're new to TikTok. And then you click your check. Say you want to add, remember now we're back here. Do you want to add music? Do you want to add text or stickers? If you don't, you click next. You go my first video, top right, select your cover, and you post. So now let's go ahead and show you something super simple that you can get started with if you're brand new. Let's do a duet. Let's see, this was something I did for Christmas back in the day here. If you go down to the bottom right arrow where it says share, see how at the bottom here it pops up report, duet, react, add to favorites, or share. If you do duet, it does a split screen and you can just hold down the red button. The video you're duetting will start to play and you can just like watch it and react and ha 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 or whatever your reaction is. And then when you go to post it, that's the actual video. It's literally you reacting to somebody else's video.
And these are really popular and so much fun. So whether it's comedy, it's just you watching it, reacting, have fun with it.
And then lastly, let's just describe a little bit more of the app here. We've got the home page at the very bottom here, which is obviously your following and For You, where you scroll through like we've been saying. Discover is if you just want to search and see what's trending. Here's all the hashtags that are trending. And have some fun with it. You can play with it, look around. You can also search. You can search people. You can search hashtags and all these fun things. Also at the very bottom, you have your inbox. So this is where you see who's liking your videos, who's following you. And then in the top right, you see a little paper airplane type thing. You can click on that and you can see all of your direct messages. And then finally at the very bottom, you have me, which is your profile. And babe, do you want to explain your profile just on what all of this stuff means?
Yeah, so your profile is a great place to see the community, who's following you, who you're following. And again, if you're building a brand or you want to be able to connect with people on other platforms as well, this is the perfect spot to do it. First and foremost, underneath your followers, your likes, you can link your YouTube. So we have a YouTube, obviously, which you guys are watching right now, and we linked it right here. So we also have our Instagram connected as well. So imagine you come back to your TikTok and you had a sound earlier that you're dying to use. Well, just go to your profile and next to edit profile on the right-hand side, you're going to click on that little bookmark. As you can see here, it has a videos tab, a hashtags tab, and a sounds tab. What do you know? There are all of the sounds that I've ever saved, and you can click play to hear it. And when you realize, okay, that is the one, you can either click the red check mark, or if you're not completely sure, you can click these 3 little lines, and it'll take you to all the videos that have used this sound. So you can kind of get an idea if this is something you looked at a few days ago. Oh yeah, I had that idea. I'd love to do it. So again, you can click use this sound at the very bottom red button.
So we hope that fills you in on TikTok, and I would just recommend playing around with it. There's really no right or wrong way to do it. Everyone is unique to themselves. Don't worry about the judgment. Have fun and just make videos because you want to, or get on the app. And if you really just spend 10 minutes a day, 15 minutes a day for the next week, and just play around and look at it. Go back, watch this video again after maybe 3 to 5 days of playing on the app to see if you missed anything. But it's very, very user-friendly, and I think you're really going to enjoy it. So hopefully this video helped.
Yes, and if you guys have any questions at all, let us know below. Let's connect on TikTok, whatever it is. We're always here to help, and we want you guys to have some fun on this app because we love it. So let us know below what you thought, any questions, and just keep rewatching. Get out there, have fun, play on it, and get creative.
And get creative, yeah. And if you like the video, give us a like. We'd appreciate that. Subscribe. We do how-to videos. We have our podcast, and we like to put out a lot of valuable content on our channel. So appreciate you stopping by and watching this video, and good luck with your TikTok.